Welcome to another killer tactic. This one is looking at a very nice idea of a crafty fox. The player with the white pieces was an American chess master by the name of Antony Fox, who was pretty overshadowed by his counterpart, the famous Marshall, who I'm sure you're aware of, James Marshall, who was around at the same time of his at the start, playing chess really in 1901, 1902, really they rose to fame. We have Fox with the white pieces here, and he was a strong player. He won the Manhattan Chess Championships, and like I said, he was pretty not very well known, but this is one of my favourite examples of him using a killer tactic. So what did he do? Well, as white, he played the amazing idea knight to c4. Now this is a little bit trickier than the last tactic I showed you, so I recommend you pause the video at certain points to work out what's going on. But after this knight to c4 move, black now played a mistake. We'll come back to this position in a second. Black now played pawn takes c4, obviously thinking, what is this lunatic doing by just giving me a piece? Thank you very much, I will have your knight, cheers boss. But the crafty fox had a very amazing idea. Can you now spot the killer tactic that white has in this position? So do please pause this video. It's the best way to try to improve your tactics. This is going to aimed at helping you and showing you some of my favorite ever tactics that have occurred in the chess world. So this is what I want you to do have a go at solving this. What was the fox's idea behind this knight c4 move? Did he just lose a piece, or did he have something else in mind? So try to work this out now. Well, his idea was clearly not to lose a piece. His idea was the unbelievable move queen takes g6. Boom! Or kapow! As Batman would say. And the idea of this is to, well, checkmate the black king. And by placing the knight on c4, white has very craftily given himself the option of taking on c4 with the bishop. And black is now helpless. Let's have a look at a couple of lines. For example, queen takes f7, queen takes h7 is threatened, so black has to, of course, capture this queen. If he takes with the f-pawn, we now see the main point of knight c4. Can you work out the checkmate here? Boom, diddy, boom, diddy, boom. Check. At some point, that king has to move. You can block it with a couple of spites if you want to. But when the king does move, if king h8, oh yes, a very nice checkmate there. The pawn is pinned. And if king to f8, we still take on g6 and play rook to h8 checkmate. So very, very pretty there. And what happens if the queen is taken the other way? Well, if h takes g6, white, and again, you guys can have a go at working this out, continues with knight takes g6, another very beautiful idea. Rook to h8 is coming. So black has to try moving the f-pawn, and the reply is the same. So pawn takes g6, wherever that f-pawn moves. The check comes in again, and at some point the king has to move, and rook to h8 is the end of this killer tactic. So a very, very nice idea, this knight to c4 move. I'm going to leave you with a question that you can try to answer in the comment section. In this position, clearly pawn takes knight. You should really, black should have smelt a rat here. Black should have thought, why is my opponent putting a piece on c4? Maybe he's trying to set something up. I smell a rat. But in this position, what would have black's best defensive move have been? And that's the question I'd like you to discuss in the comments below. So rather than running into the mate, how could black have defended? So thank you very much. I'll be back with more. I'm going to be streaming 3 to 5 today with Blair on this lovely sunny day in England. Goodbye for now. Cheers.